We're back.
Oh, harsh.
It was quite the break.
Yeah.
It was harrowing even. We're back. I said the same thing I did before, so that's how you know we're leading to the next part and continuation of the Casquid battle in the Shipwreck Wood. Starting back at the top, after seeing these little squid creatures munch down and make a sizable hole in the ship as the creature, the Casquid's writhing in pain after having missed on his attacks trying to get you. We find you, Pip, a beautiful eagle, bobbing, weaving, dipping, dodging, with Varys on your back, primed for another attack.
Yeah, I think like that bobbing and weaving is happening as like I was flying back up into the air, all sort of like in one fluid motion. And then I get to the top and I like stop myself in the air, like full wingspan out, and there's like this little glistening of like mist with like electricity coming off of me from both Varys and Regraz's magic, like, and then I'm gonna give it like an opportunity for Varys to take his turn here if he wants.
Sure.
Like
How far
that
are we
scene
from the
in
ship?
Couple- How far from the ship? Well, how fly up? Oh, how high up did you fly? How fly up? did you
Fly up?
fly?
I just to the top of the crow's nest.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh yeah, so you're still on the ship.
So I'm gonna keep a steady beat. I'm gonna keep that spell up as well. I can just use my action every turn to cast it again on the same spot or a different spot. How dire does the situation look with little squiddies? Are they like breaching and tearing the ship apart right now?
The ship, there's still a lot of it left. Like they haven't reached the hull. They're still pretty much breaking through the deck.
I'm gonna try and hit as many as I can. It's a point I choose, and it's 5 feet. Anything within 5 feet of that point. So whatever you think. How many you think I can get with that?
She caught them in the net, so they're pretty much all in one point.
Damn. Okay then. Another, but I keep the beat. But maybe I take like 2 beats, like off. Another DC 15.
DC 15 Dex.
Yes, sir.
One fail. That's a save. Fail. That's a save. Okay, so only 2 save.
Okay, 26 damage or half to 13 if you say yeah.
I'll say you hit some of the ones that were already hit. Okay. They're all still up. One looks very fried. It's like wiggling, trying to reform, and like more goop is like seeping out of it.
Nice. Would it make sense mechanically to bardically inspire the captain? Like, are they doing checks while they're trying to get us out of here? Or are they just
They're
like
rowing, maybe?
like a little row?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'll sing him a little sea shanty that I wrote while you're playing.
Yo.
Just the first part. There once was a crew out on a great lake, a rabbit, turtle, elephant, and snake. Varying foes with a flurry of fists, and they went by the band of misfits.
It went by the band of misfits. Yeah. They take it. You can see like Popeye kind of go through like all their arms as Chappie goes, roll like your lives depend on it, misfits. He's singing our song, the merry shanty of our peaks. And way below, way after, you hear the turtle yell, "Land of Mist." Joshua, Work on your timing. Oh, beautiful.
That's
You see, like it almost like lifts out of the water, the lily pad, kind of, as like really get some pep in their step, or some row in their row.
Beautiful.
Grass. Oh wait, Pip, you still
It's
had more of your
Pip.
turn.
It is Pip, yes. Yeah, so I kind of like stay there near the crow's nest, and I'm looking at you, Varys. You're not moving. So then I dive down. I'm going to the head of the beaver because it's not in the water anymore, right?
No.
Yeah, so I'm gonna fly out to it, and I'm going to try and peck its eyes out.
Oh. That escalated fast.
Indeed.
Roll to attack.
All right. First attack.
You have advantage as well as Bardic, if you wish to use.
Oh yes, okay. And I can choose. The advantage isn't just on my next thing. It's like I can choose when to use it.
Well, you have advantage because of Fairy Fire and because of Silvery Barbs. So
How long
Oh,
does
no.
Fairy Fire last, too?
an hour.
An hour? Was
Okay.
it concentration?
Hour.
Oh, a minute. Sorry.
Oh.
I mean, in real world, an hour.
Okay. So okay. So I'll hold on to the silvery
it is
barbs
concentration.
advantage. Oh,
I think Silver Barbs
so
only
it's
works
gone,
for your
it's
next
gone.
turn anyways.
Yeah.
because you
Wait,
casted.
okay.
But you
Call
would.
light.
Would you still have the other one? No, I don't think so. You would have had to use it last turn.
Yeah, because
I don't know why I thought I
Silvery
just read
Barbs
that it...
stops
only-
after every turn.
Okay, so no advantage.
Wait, no, actually, when it faded down, because I used the coin, it came back up for another turn.
Oh.
Because that was the ruling. So
Yeah. Yeah, so it would be back up.
if my
Okay.
calculation
Is that one back up for another minute?
No,
Yeah.
I think it's. Oh,
Yeah. Same spell, just like brought back.
Okay, all right. It's our lucky day.
yeah.
All right, with advantage.
And you have a bardic on you too.
And a bardic. Okay, so that's a 15 plus 9. 24.
Damn.
That
Hit the
hits.
big squid. Yes. Okay.
That-
So this is a beak, so I'm like flying right at it. I'm gonna stab it in the eye for 6 points of damage.
kind of like you can scratch at it and kind of like close its eye and winces and kind of like still shaking off the electricity from that miss from before.
Yeah, and I kind of like, I just like sort of hover there for a bit as it's like thrashing, and then when I see like a little glimpse of its eye open again, I'm gonna go in for my second attack with my talons. So that's a 19 to hit.
It shuts its eye just as you're about to claw again, and you
Tanky
feel
boy.
kind of like that. It feels almost like rubbery or like bulbous, like a squid, but it's like a little rough and like furry. So it like just catches the fur and kind of bounces out. You fly up.
All right. Thought a 19 would be enough, but next time I'll use my bardic. Okay, so that it was right behind the ship. I think it was just like 20 feet out from where the crow's nest was.
Yeah.
So I still have like another 60 feet of movement. I'm gonna fly back to the ship.
Yeah. I believe that would be an attack of opportunity.
It wants to use its reaction.
Yeah, it's going to try and take a bite at you. Oh, that's a 13.
That just hits. Oh wait, no, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Sorry.
You have a minus D4, by the way.
Oh, so yeah.
Okay, yeah, and
That'd be a 9.
I forgot I
no,
have
it's
bonuses.
one. You have to
my
roll
AC.
the D4 to.
Oh, okay. Do I have a D4 handy?
But
D4. Alright,
Yeah, technically my AC is 16, not 13.
Oh.
It'd be -4. So
Your AC is higher.
it's a really
Yeah, I have
unlucky
special armor
rolls.
that transfers to my wild shape.
Nice. Yeah, so you're able to dodge out of the way and fly back towards the ship.
Beautiful. I'll just like perch on the top of the crow's nest again.
At the ready. Regrams, Orle?
Spray cards. Because they're also in the net, so now it's like easy target. And just like do like a nice full flourish of the wrist this time as I was preparing the cards upon the captain's request, and then do it again. I will cast it one slot higher, which just adds an extra d10 of damage.
Nice.
So maybe I'll do 4 damage this time. So that's a DC 16 dex save that they have to do.
And all of them minus 1d4 roll.
They get the Bane too?
Oh, it's true. No, it's just on the... Yeah, it's true. They're on the small ones, not the big one.
How long does the blinded effect last?
That was only one turn, so if this happens again, then they'll be blinded again next turn.
Oh.
If they save, they don't get blinded.
Okay. That's a save. That's a fail. 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 That's a fail. Oh my god. Save. And save. Okay, so only 3 save. So
Okay.
the rest are blinded.
Okay, much better damage-wise this time, so that's 17 total damage for force damage for each one that failed, and then 8 damage for the ones that succeeded. And whoever failed was blinded.
Ooh. One looks almost like pretty fucked up in the same state where it's like pierced with cards and it's trying to bulk back up but keeps deflating. One is completely peppered. And you hit the others, they're still looking fairly good, but filled with holes as they kind of slip out of the cards and continue moving.
Perfect. Okay, so this is a bonus action. Who is Pip within 30 feet of me?
He's at the top. You're still at the on top of the mast, right? The crow's nest.
Yeah,
You're
I was
on the
like
mast?
20 feet up onto the mast.
So yeah, how far did you say? Within what?
30 feet of me.
Yeah, I'd say he's within 30 feet of you.
Perfect. Then as a bonus action, I'm going to use one of my shared uses of Dragon Chess. I've been using my cards a lot, but I do also have a chess set. And so I take out of my back pouch the chess set and fling up the dragon chess piece, which like turns spectral, and that dragon motif just like merges into Pipith, your bird form, so you get like some like spectral dragon traits, and your next successful attack roll before the start of my next turn deals an additional 4 damage.
Beautiful. Thank you.
So, nothing crazy. And then that's turn.
Beautiful. Freaking flourishes up, puts up this magic, is glowing, peppers all these little casquid babies in the net, but they're still moving about as the crew continues the row, as Chappie sings, "We are the band of misfits," in the background, taking on Varys' songs. The electricity fills the air. Orly.
So Orly's just going, but he's going to cast Toll the Dead as his action on one of the mini mini boys. So it's a wisdom saving throw of 17.
All right. Do you want to go for like the most fucked up looking one, or some? The other ones are relatively all the same. But
Sure. Why not?
for what? Which one are you aiming for? Which one of the ones are you aiming for? The
I'll go
most
for the,
damage?
I guess, most fucked up one. Might as well get one off the board at least.
Okay. Saving throw?
Yeah, wisdom.
That is a 19.
Ah, okay, so it saves.
Silvery barbs. And I'll give the advantage to Orly this time.
15.
All right, so it fails.
Ooh.
That's 13 points of necrotic damage.
It focus your magic and it bubbles up for a second and completely deflates, leaving the inky goop to drip down the hole in the deck.
So I feel like with Varys's magic still kind of reverberating the sound of his sea shanty, the bell kind of doesn't really take on a mournful sound, but kind of like has that kind of the same beat that the shanty had, like doom, doom, doom. Just to pick up on that and carry it on. But after that, a bonus action for my spiritual weapon, and I'm going to attack on.
Get the beat! Yeah!
Is going to be
Silvery barbs is just a high note from the panpipe. Just a
Little accent.
27 to hit.
That hits. Chappie goes, that's a beautiful crescendo.
14 points of force damage to, I guess, another one that's there in the one that's been damaged in the bunch.
Spiritual weapon digs into the pile and kind of rings next to one, and it kind of deflates more, but it pulps back up a little bit, and it's still up. There's still 8 left. In the
I am
net.
going to move 30 feet. So I'm within 30 feet of the crew and however many of my teammates that would allow me to be in.
Beautiful. If you post up kind of like near the mast in the center of all like them rowing, and Captain Chappie drops down to and goes, "You guys are quite powerful."
We're doing what we can.
Oh, I'm sure back home at the Pet Coliseum they can use warriors like you. Lerm said you guys fought. Thank you.
Oh yeah, we had like caterpillars that we had to fight against or something.
Well,
Fought something.
I wish you were fighting at the time when I was at the Coliseum. But now we fight together, yes? And he like runs up and like goes down to like the like back of the boat, and he like kicks something, and a big like sunflower kind of unfurls from the back, and he goes, "The band of misfits always have one thing up their sleeve or another, and you have inspired me." Yes. And he like goes over to Nerm and grabs his sack of sunflowers seeds.
Oh.
I like stop playing it. Okay.
Did he grab
Right on the ship. Now is the time for dreams to happen.
time for dreams?
And he like sprinkles them around the big sunflower, and he goes, "Nerm, you coward! Now is your time to shine." And Nerm's like, "Stop calling me that. Come, concentrate. and they like sit on this flower, and more grow and take like nest on the back of the boat. Did you have anything else you'd like to do, Orly?
No, that'll be my turn. Bonus action, and movement.
Beautiful. The crow with that invigoration that they got before.
The crew.
Yeah, someone gave them advantage on any saving throws. And they really kick it into gear and kind of take off. And Chappie yells, "Get us in range, Zaza! Line up the boat!" She takes the helm. With Slick, she takes the helm and kind of positions the boat to kind of line up with the casquid. And you see the sunflower begin to grow. Chappie yells out to you guys, "Protect me! I need just a little bit more time. And we will deal with that stupid, hairy, whatever it is."
Kind of what we've been trying to do.
Continue. And he kneels down next to Ner. But the casquid shakes off the claw attack and shakes off the electricity that was coursing through it. And it's going to dip its nose down into the water and suck it, some of it up, and release some ink. And it's going to kind of
This thing upsets me. I
ignore
don't like
its
this thing.
peaks at its throat filled with this nasty ink water, and it's going to shoot it out at you guys, kind of like through its teeth, kind of like in a stream. It's not rocket. Beaver buck teeth rocket.
It's like a jet stream through its teeth. Yo,
Yeah.
I can do that.
And shoots out towards the ship. Everybody on the ship, I need a little deck save from you guys as you bring.
Even
Orly,
the top,
you have a
Nose
reaction.
in the air.
even the top of the crow's nest.
I have a what now?
You have a reaction teleport from earlier.
Wait, are you
Oh,
back
right.
to the top?
I don't know where I would go.
Oh yeah, you went.
Just you could dodge maybe.
It's against the whole ship, though. It's like shaking the ship.
Yeah.
And so, like, I feel like if I go into the air, then they're like just like falling down anyway.
Well, you can teleport up into the crow's nest and dodge
I
it.
rolled pretty well. 19.
Yeah, it's like a massive stream. It's basically like hitting all of like you guys and the ship. Basically, this deck save is to see like if you could basically find cover on the ship as
Yeah.
it's hitting it.
I think we have to make it then.
Is it targeting Varys and I?
It's pretty much big enough to hit everybody.
Okay.
16?
Oh, almost a 19. Natural one.
You need a bait of 15.
Deck
19.
save. It's a natural 20. Yo! Do I say Varys? Do I do it for Varys, basically?
If you were flying together, I would say yes.
Barrett's
but-
about to fall.
I'm on
but
his back, right?
Yeah,
Pip's
he's on
trying
my
to
back.
fly.
Are you still on his back?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay,
He's been on my back this whole
Oh.
He really wants to get you. I fucking throw you off.
I'll say it's a save. I'll say it's a save. I'll say it's a save. You're on his back. Yeah, I'll say it's a save. You're pumped up with all this juice, Pip. You're doing crazy boy shit.
Yeah, I'm like a dragon eagle now or
It's
something.
your second nat 20. Oh.
Yeah, it's pretty nuts. So, This would be 5d8 though. So 17 damage, half as much on a save. I guess I gotta roll some saves for the band of misfits.
Oh yeah. Eagle.
And Nerm. Oh, that dice is
Ow.
gone. Oh, okay. Chappie saves. Henry saves. Ooh. Oh, Joshua fails. Zaza saves. And Slick saves. So just Joshua, but oh, Nerm. God damn. Oh, Nerm. Why? Nerm does fail. Nerm and Joshua, the turtle, fail as he kind of panics and can't choose between letting go of the ore and going into his shell, and kind of shells up and gets hit. They're all still up, I think, except for Nerm, actually. He's down.
Said 9 points if you save.
Oh no.
17. 17 full, half if you save.
Okay, so 8.
Poor Nerm.
Nerm's down. Nerm's down.
Let's see.
Don't show a
Oh no,
picture.
he's not down. Yo, Nerm, you're beefy. Here he is, our boy. Yeah.
You're about to like drop the obituary.
Yeah.
Look at him with those feet.
Yeah. But it still has more attacks. After this stream, the babies as well in the ship takes damage too. And the babies in the net are the ones that aren't blind. The 2 are going to escape. And one is gonna go towards you, Orly. And the other one is gonna go towards Joshua. So Orly is gonna make a little bite attack at you. Some characters here. It's gonna take a little bite attack. So does 24 hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Now teleport.
So that's 13 points of damage, of piercing damage, as it kind of jumps up and bites you. But as it does, it's going to stick onto you when it bites and clamp down. And the other one is going to go towards. Oh, that's going to miss Joshua as and it's going to hit his shell as he kind of glows up. But the speed of the ship is going to slow down a little bit because he's off the ore. And the squid is going to dip down and close the distance. And it's going to reach out at you, Pip, with a tentacle. And try and grab you and Varus.
Good.
Here we go.
Too much. Does oh, that's not going to be enough. Does 17 hit?
Normally it would, but I think it still has Bane.
4.
So if you roll
Goddamn.
1, it'll still hit.
Bane. Oh wait, is Bane concentration? No.
Yes.
The thing creature hit you.
Okay. I rolled a. Yeah, no, I'm good. It has to be above a 10. You rolled a 10. It's above a 10, so 10. And
I rolled.
I rolled good.
Okay.
Oh yeah. So
I love that.
An 18.
You don't need to know the number.
It's a need to know basis. It's a -1, so it'd be a 15. No, I said 17.
A 16, so that still hits, yeah.
It hits.
It's a silvery
Just
barb.
hits.
Silvery barb.
You don't want to
I
get
take out my drum and I smack you on the head with it.
That's even better. It's a 16 on the die.
Ripperoni. Let's see if my frail bird bones can handle this. Good thing we're on the crow's nest.
Yeah, true.
That's 8 damage.
Okay.
But you and I guess it's big enough. I'd say it'd be attacking the both of you basically with that one attack. I don't know if 16. Well,
Definitely hits.
yeah. So yeah, you both be getting that 8 damage.
Okay.
But it is going to grapple you, and with its third attack, throw you at the ship.
Slam dunk him into the ship.
No shit.
Yes. It's going to slam you at the ship. Give me a dex save.
I can do that.
Yes, the both of you.
Give me try not to be a basketball save.
I'll give you
Yeah.
the advantage
You
from
need to beat
Silvery
17.
Oh, thank you. I'll use it now. Yes, indeed.
23.
Wait, did you say what we have to beat?
17.
70. Oh,
Wait, why
okay,
do you
I'm gonna
need to
use my
know?
bardic inspiration.
Okay.
I'm one short, so I rolled an 8. Save.
Nice.
Yes. Thank you, Brent.
You're as it kind of flings you, you're able to kind of like mitigate a little bit of where you're going to and not smash into somewhere too like hurtful. I guess there's like there's like piles of like hay sort of that they'd like sit in and lounge kind of on the deck, and you kind of like aim and you crash into that. So you'll take half damage, but it is 6d10.
Shit. Yeah, I'll try to like slow our fall too. Like,
Yeah.
open up the.
That's
parachute.
30 damage. You take half if you succeed.
Oh my
So
god.
15.
I emerge from the rubble no longer an eagle.
And anyone within 10 feet would have to do a save, but I'm going to say you. I'll say with that save, you're able to kind of move away from everybody on the ship. Find a little pocket.
How you doing, Bears?
Listen, I have a lot of health. I don't have a lot of armor. Well,
As you crash and emerge, you do hear the chewing worsening from the remaining 6 other blind baby casquids chewing into the ship. And they're going to crunch it down further, passing the deck into the part below. Chappie goes, I don't know if we could take much more of this damage. As you and Varys get up from the rubble.
I don't know what to do, man. I'm a bard. I'm supposed to help, but I can't do much.
I think it's time to start whacking things with your drums.
And you see me like pull out a dagger.
We gotta get them off the ship.
Just keep rowing, guys. We'll take care of them.
I think it shouldn't be much further, but it doesn't look like our home. These woods don't quite look the same anymore. It just came from up this river. But I don't recognize any of this. But roll like your life depends on it. And everyone's, ah! But the squid is hot on your tails.
Are you still a bird, Pip?
Nope, I'm back to my old pippy self.
Recognize that smell anywhere. He's back to his own self. All right, think. Have any of you guys seen these squids before, you rowers? You know anything that can help us get rid of them quickly?
Like, see that like elephant? We've never seen any of these. Worst is some weird icy penguins. Or penguin frogs.
Oh, dang it. Oh, I got nothing.
I don't know about this beaver, octopus, whatever. But we're gonna try our best to get the hell out of there. Maybe we should abandon the pond skipper, Captain. And he slaps the elephant on the butt because he can't reach him. Never talk like that, Henry. The pond skipper has our life.
Yes, you will all drown if
Yeah,
this
thanks.
ship goes down.
There'll be
How
no
many are in the
drown.
crew?
There is
Except for
five,
maybe the turtle.
I believe.
5 of them in total?
Yes. 6. Sorry. Plus Nerf. So 7. With Nerf.
Okay. Water walk can only do 10, so there'd be 1 person missing. So if turtle can swim,
Slowly.
Well, we don't all necessarily need. Like, I don't need it.
That's true. Pip, can you turn into that thing?
Something of that size is far beyond my powers.
I guess we abandoned ship.
I will never abandon ship. He takes out his sword.
Okay, all right.
Goes down with the ship.
Jesus.
Slick, the snake gets off the oar and he goes, I'll abandon ship.
Varus, your lightning.
What about it?
Smite these creatures. They are but infants.
Smiting infants? Oh gosh. I'm not supposed to do that. That was class number 2 in the safety course. Oh, smiting infants on water. Gosh, don't tell anyone I did this back home. Now get ready to go down, smite these fuckers.
Beautiful. Yeah, it being back up at the top of the round and them getting only 60 feet away this time. Or I want to say 80 feet because they were kind of boosted, but they're down. You dip down into the lower deck of the pond skipper, which is really just like rows of kind of like wood in kind of like bunk style, hodgepodge, almost magically to these huge lily pads that are like super solid. But there's like a few rows of like wood, and they're kind of like looking for the support beams. But you can see the 6 of them down there. 1 still up on the deck by the turtle, and 1 attached to Orly's arm.
So I can go?
Yeah.
Okay.
But you would have 6 of them down there with you at the lower
Yeah.
parapets, I would call it, I guess.
Can I move my body within 15 feet of a few of them?
I would say yeah. Yeah, well, what's your movement?
30.
30 feet, and you were at the top of the crow's nest.
He like.
Oh yeah. You got
landed.
shot down to the deck. So yeah, you're perfect. You're perfect.
Okay, nice. I'll leave my. No, I'm not gonna leave my drum. I'll just put it to the side.
Throw the piano.
But I'll start like hitting like the hollow parts of my chest and stuff, and then I do one big boom.
Only one?
And only one big boom. I'll cast Thunder Wave, originating from myself, 15 feet out. Constitution saving throw, DC 15, or it takes half. And I'm upcasting the fuck out of this.
Oh. No. Fail. That's a fail. That's a fail. That's save. That's a save. That's a save. So half of them save.
All right. Boom, 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 boom. 32 damage.
Holy shit.
Damn. And half for those who save?
Half for those who save, and those who didn't save get pushed 10 feet away from me. Unsecured objects within the area are automatically also pushed 10 feet from me.
They're also unsecured.
Yeah.
So like a little bit of the debris that they were working on get crumbled. I'll say some damage happens to the ship, but not like I'll say that like the half damage happens to the ship.
Oh god.
But you take out 3 of them. But the other 3 are very gravely wounded as they're pushed back and tumbled onto the lower deck with parapets.
Hell yeah. It's beautiful. You messed with the wrong ship.
Pip.
Okay. Varys, is your call lightning still?
No.
Are the
that was
clouds
in
still there?
concentration, so yeah, it could. Yeah, I didn't see why not.
So I'm gonna raise my staff up into the air, and I'm gonna utilize your storm that you've already summoned to also cast Call Lightning.
Oh, you get an extra D10.
Hell yeah!
Oh shit.
I'm gonna cast it at 4th level, and it just kind of like begins to swirl even more, and all that electricity that had built up in me kind of like all like shoots up into the clouds, and then it's gonna crash back down through the hole to strike however many of the squids that I can get.
Oh my god. Yeah, I'll say you're able to get the remaining 3 in there. But roll me an Arcana to see if you could do some sort of protection for the ship. Like you can concentrate enough that you're not going to damage it.
I mean, I'm not really trying to protect the ship, to be honest.
Oh.
I mean, but you know, if you're offering,
You could not. That's
I
fine.
cannot.
That's
No, I
lovely
don't wanna.
jubbly
I
with
don't
me.
wanna.
Fair
I
is
don't
fair.
Rexford? Okay, here
He's
we go.
below deck the whole time.
Oh, I already rolled, but it's a deck 17 that they have to roll.
Dex
Plus an
17.
extra d10.
Come on, baby.
31.
Okay. Jesus Christ. Yeah, they all fell.
All right, so that's
Nice.
31 points of lightning damage.
Yeah.
Fuck.
You
Where were you guys the whole time? We're struggling to fight. You could have two-shot them from the beginning.
I
We
know.
were trying to fight the big one.
I was a dirty eagle. It's actually like not great.
you crash down. This big bolt of lightning kind of like arcs around the mast in this unnatural way and strikes inside the lower deck. It
Wait, do I
crackles-
get hit by it?
Yeah, can you choose enemies, allies?
I don't think so. Each creature within 5 feet
yeah,
of that.
it's yeah.
So
I mean,
I'll
it's
do
your
that.
lightning.
Yeah, do you have lightning resistance? I feel like you should have lightning resistance.
I do not.
Well, I'm gonna say you have lightning resistance. That's your whole thing.
Retcon.
Lightning is your whole thing. Yeah.
Resistance. Let me add it in now. Thank you.
That's like your racial features.
So you only take
lightning
15 damage.
resistance.
It's a deck save though, right? So we just.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 24.
You only take 7 damage.
Nice. Pip. Yeah, it's a little work, but nice job.
You hear the support beams under like glued onto the lily pad, kind of like Aaron can crack down there.
Nothing's on fire though.
Nothing is on fire.
Can I use the rest of my turn to walk up to the hole and like I don't know? Are you inside of the hole, Varys?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I just like look in and I go, Ori would have handled that just fine.
What? I'm gonna kill you.
Fighting words.
The smoldering, like it should have caught lightning, caught fire, but it didn't for some reason. There are scorch marks and shards. The next would be Regraz or Orly, if the boys are done.
Luckily,
The
we don't have
boys.
to drop in there anymore.
So there's no more hull casquids, but there's a giant casquid.
There's
still
two
pissed at-
There's
above
two.
deck.
Yeah, there's one on the deck and one biting onto Orly's arm.
Okay. So I will jump down next to Orly. I'll make, and I whip out 2 daggers and I make an attack. And yeah, they're not blinded or anything anymore, so that's fine.
Yeah, all the blind ones have died.
The way you said that. That's only a 12 to hit on that attack.
A 12 does not hit.
Does not hit, and then I will offhand attack and hit with my bonus action, hopefully. That's a 19 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. So, and because he's within 5 feet, I get to do sneak attack, which I never get to do. And that's 7 damage.
Ooh, which one were you attacking? The one on the deck or the one on Orly's arm?
The one on Orly's arm.
It is still up, but barely, as it's like gnawing down, holding on for dear life as like this ooze kind of like seeps out and a little bit like drips on your arm.
I forgot. I have Lucky. Can I use Lucky on my first attack to re-roll it?
Sure, yeah.
Yes, that would be a 22 to hit.
Yeah, that hits. Yeah.
Okay, and then I will do not a lot more damage. It's 7 damage. Actually, that is a lot more damage.
How do you take it out on his arm?
Yeah, I think I kind of whiff the first attack, but flip that dagger around to do a better strike. And then noticing it deflate, maybe there's like a core or something, and with the offhand strike, just finish it off.
It puncture it and it really seeps out. You got this nasty goop on your arm.
Heck yeah. That's turn.
And
Thanks. Then I'm always gonna try and shake it off somehow.
some of it comes off, most of it just like spreads down your armor or your arm. I'm not sure if your arms are open.
No,
Yeah.
you're welcome, but don't touch me with that.
No. Orly's gonna cast another Toll the Dead on the other one that's on deck. It's gonna be a Wisdom saving throw. Gotta beat a 17.
That's a 2 on the die.
20, so 23 points of necrotic damage.
Ooh. It seeps out and it seems like it's done, but it takes a little bit left and kind of like beats as it kind of flips back upright.
Okay, I'll try and pierce it with my spiritual weapon then. It's a 21 to hit.
That hits.
4, 5, 9, 14 points of force damage.
13?
14.
14. It is still up as well. As it takes this shot and deflates a little bit and pumps back up and kind of wriggles and looks at you. Takes aim.
I think it's the last one. As I'm like trying to like wipe the thing on my arm, like on like the lily pad deck.
Beautiful. You're trying to get out. Chappie goes, ha, as lively as ever. Now it's time for our secret weapon. He kicks Nerm. Goes, Nerm, show me what you got. And he like puts his hand on his shoulder, and Nerm goes, okay, I told you the hags only showed me this once, but... And he puts his hand on all the sunflowers that have spawned at the back of the ship. And they grow more and have huge, furling, massing petals. And they seem to be gathering water moisture around them, droplets. And you can almost hear them like rain fill up in front of it as this massive ball of water forms.
I feel like we should hold on to something.
Chappie says just that. Crew, hold on to something. As he stands kind of like, he runs to like the front and like stands on his figurehead, Luffy style. He goes, you always need the best seat for this. And
grab onto the mast.
Nerva goes, take this, you big idiot. And a big blast shoots out at the squid. Nermy, my boy. Is it your time to shine? It blasts out, and the cast squid, ducks right
Is it a saving throw?
at the last second. No, it was an attack roll. And Nerm goes, oh, I told you I haven't got a lot of practice. But the ship does, with this blast, bounce out of the water and fly basically like 200 feet forward,
Damn.
giving you a nice gap in between you as the creature as it kind of shakes off, missing, almost being hit by that deadly shot. And there, with this gap in between you guys, resetting for the chase anew, we will call an end to this episode of Chittering Woods.
Damn.
Very nice.
Very nice.
If you enjoyed this chase and would like to see either the exciting continuation or conclusion, pop back in on a Tuesday where we do this, what we do best, at 7:30. We also have another show on Thursdays, Champs Challenge run by our boy Bernier, who's not here right now, but pop on in and see how trash you truly are. And yeah, with that, we're the Hexagon TTRPG. Like I said, Tuesdays and Thursdays, don't miss it. Come back in here 7:30 for more of that hot D&D action. On Tuesday, we're back to not Dimension Ops, oh my goodness, Bloodlines, with our main man Brent right here. So if you're excited, come on by. We got some good shit. You can find us here, Instagram, X, YouTube, where we post all our VODs. You can find us eating good at your own mama's house. It's nice. It's nice. So, until then, we're Hexagon. See ya.